look, there is no question this is not the night that the Biden campaign wanted or needed. They were going into this hoping that the president's performance would put to rest those remaining concerns about his age and his fitness for office. It is hard to see how what we just saw did that, how it put to bed those concerns. He had a rough start, as you noted. He was rambling. He struggled at times to collect his thoughts. There was that pause. Now, we are told that the president had a cold tonight. Perhaps that did play a role somehow. But the Biden campaign knows that this was not a strong night for them. They are stressing this was just one night. They know that this race is not going to be determined or won in one night, that they can still go on offense in the days ahead. But this was the largest audience that he had in this race so far. It was a missed opportunity. And I think that is the reaction that you are hearing from a lot of Democrats privately. You know, look, Biden did have strong moments. He did try to hold Trump accountable. They had strong exchanges. He tried to hold his feet to the fire on abortion. He called him out for being a convicted criminal. I think the concern and the real risk here is that the substance, the message is being lost in how it is being delivered.
But even on abortion rights, there was a moment when they were talking about Donald Trump and the overturning of Roe, Donald Trump on the campaign trail. And as president, took credit for that. He did deliver. That was a promise he made to his supporters and delivered on that promise. Now he has to answer to that, given he's running for president again. And it seemed in that particular moment, for example, President Biden turned to immigration instead of spelling out the stark differences between these two. And we know this is a deeply personal issue that does divide Americans.
Yeah. And he did try to call out Donald Trump, who, by the way, was spewing a lot of false statements and mistruths. And you did see the president trying to set the record straight, defend his agenda and what he has done, and really make clear to voters, you know, what the former president did when he was in office and what he could do if he were to win re-election again. But then there were those moments where he would pivot to another topic, or he would seem to you know, lose his train of thought a little bit. The question is, how did it land? You know, how are voters perceiving this? And that is what we really need to see now in the coming days.